Hey friends, welcome back to Essentially Jessi. Today we're going to have another epic battle, and these are both Tom Fords, White Suede versus Black Orchid. So let's get to it. This is Tom Ford's White Suede, and yes, she did get the big bottle. This is big bottle worthy for sure. This is a beautiful White Suede. I don't know. It's just so pretty. So I smelled this right before COVID and got a sample of it, smelled it, really liked it. I love ombre leather. So this is kind of right up my leather alley. Anyway, so I do like leather fragrances. I really appreciate leather fragrances. This one is, in my mind, truly unisex. I think a man or a woman could wear this. It might lean slightly more feminine, but it's suede, it's leather. I feel like that makes it masculine enough for anyone to wear. It's beautiful. So I smelled it, then my friend at the department store called and said, do you want to purchase it? I think we're about to close because of COVID. And I said, no. And then 2 or 3 weeks later when they opened up, she called me and she was like, hey, we're open. You know, if you want to come by and see me or pick something up. They may not have even been open inside yet. Anyway, maybe it was curbside pickup only. And I said, give me the White Suede. And she said, all we have is the big bottle. And I said, perfect. This is to die for, very unique. This is all season appropriate. I feel like it may be more spring, summer, but you can definitely pull this off fall and winter because of the leather. It is lighter. I feel like, again, office appropriate, date night appropriate, date appropriate, brunch. I mean, I can see wearing this with a white t-shirt and jeans. I can also see wearing this with a black jacket and heels. It's just a really versatile fragrance. I think it's appropriate for people who are a younger crowd, maybe early 20s, and then a more mature crowd too, but it is a pretty modern scent. So I picked up the 100 ml bottle of White Suede. It listed as a warm, spicy. I wouldn't say it's super warm because that makes it sound more fall only appropriate. I feel like it's all time appropriate. The smell is so creamy and so smooth. It's not leather with jagged edges. It's just really, really smooth. So the keynotes are thyme, suede, and musk. I'm not sure that I pick up a ton of the thyme, but the suede and musk are definitely there. I smell vanilla. It is just so creamy and smooth. This came out in 2009. Tom Ford released it along with 3 other releases that year or in that collection. And I think this may be the only one of those 3 that has lasted the test of time. It is just good. I love the packaging. I love that it is a clear bottle. The Eau de Soleil Blanc is more of the frosted glass. This one is the clear glass. It has the white cap with the Tom Ford on top. It's just beautiful. It really is a great fragrance. I love the atomizer. I love Tom Ford. I love Tom Ford. This is so good. Moving on to Black Orchid. I have a full review on this one. If you'd like to see a full review on White Suede, drop me a comment below. I love Black Orchid. Okay, so this is like the creamiest, most sophisticated vanilla ever. I mean, this is record-breaking, earth-shattering, creamy vanilla, very sophisticated. Don't buy this if you want just a sweet vanilla because that's not what this is. This has more notes than I can list. It is beautiful. It is warm. It is a little bit spicy. This is definitely date night, nighttime. If you're wearing this to the office, 1 spray max. You might mix this with something that's more fruity or something that's lighter or just a sheer vanilla scent to kind of lighten it up if you're trying to use this for daytime, because this is a boss scent. Like if you're wearing this, you own the company, you're the CEO, you're the CFO, you're telling people what to do. It's so good. This is not a wear it around the house scent. I feel like White Suede is that way because I wear it around the house. I love White Suede. This is I'm trying to make a statement. It's our first date. This is a meaningful date. You can dress this up. It's very elegant. It's also very, very, very unisex. So while I don't know, I think it's a true unisex. I just can't get past it. It's orchids, it's vanilla, they're creamy, it's soft, but there is so much going on here. So I really suggest that you do not blind buy this one. I feel like White Suede, if you like leather and suede fragrances, is easily blind buy worthy. This one, on the other hand, is definitely not blind buy worthy unless you're a true die-hard Tom Ford, which if you are, you probably own this. This is not your mama's vanilla fragrance. This is really, really sophisticated. I would say that this is more of a mature fragrance. I don't see a whole lot of younger people wearing this and appreciating it, because honestly, it took my nose 6 months to a year to really smell it again, appreciate it. The first time I stuck my nose on it, I said, there's just too much going on here. I can't comprehend all of the things. But then as my nose grew, as my nose matured and I smelled more fragrances, and I realized when I came back to Black Orchid, I loved it. I did get this in one of those Sephora sample sets where you buy maybe 8 to 10 samples, and then you have a card that comes with it. You can redeem it for one of the full bottles. I believe this is the 1 milliliter bottle, and that is the best value. I've gotten several full bottle fragrances from doing that redemption process. This retails for $92. It is a really good value to get it in that Sephora set. I have an extensive review of Black Orchid. If you'd like for me to do a single fragrance review on White Suede, let me know. I'd be happy to. Drop me a comment below. The notes on this, the key notes are black truffle, black orchid, plum. We all know it dries down to vanilla. It's so good. But the orchid stays for the longevity of the fragrance, which is really nice because it just smells different. It's something unique. It's something different. It's not your everyday fragrance. It's definitely not your everyday date night fragrance. Black Orchid can be quite polarizing, so be careful if your partner doesn't like crazy polarizing fragrances, but this is a classic. In this epic battle of Tom Ford's White Suede versus Black Orchid by Tom Ford, this is so hard to pick. I love that White Suede is versatile. It's everyday, it's year-round, it's very appropriate, it's unisex, possibly leaning more feminine, but I can definitely see with the leather notes this being a true unisex fragrance. While Black Orchid is so unique, so different, so beautiful, but in a really sophisticated way. But if I had to pick just one, I'd probably pick White Suede as my winner. I love White Suede. I really appreciate, again, the longevity of it, but also the versatility of it. This is long lasting, versatile. I can wear it any day, anytime, and feel really confident in what I'm wearing and the fragrance that I picked. This probably is blind buy worthy if you're purchasing it for someone who appreciates leathery fragrances, suede fragrances. It's probably not blind buy worthy if you're purchasing it for someone who is more into florals and fruity, super duper feminine, or super duper masculine leaning. I feel like this is a true unisex fragrance, and I love it. Thanks so much for watching, friends. Drop me a comment below which one you prefer, or if there's another Tom Ford that you love better than these two. I want to know. I have some other Versus videos. I have some other Tom Ford videos. We're constantly putting out new videos on fragrances and essential oils. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that little notification bell to be notified of all future videos. Smell you later.